Hello and welcome to episode 26 of Regrowth. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. It's been a lot of fun to play. Last episode, I really just sort of delved into a little bit of Thaumcraft. I made the thermometer, and now we're ready to basically scan all the things. And what I've done is I've put together a chest so that I can basically show you exactly what you have to scan in what order so that you can unlock all the aspects so that basically you can, whatever you scan, you'll just be able to scan it and you won't have to worry anymore. So once you've unlocked all of the different aspects, all the more complex aspects, you'll be able to scan everything. And the way it works is you know all of the base aspects, air, terra, aqua, ignis, ordo, and perdito. And then the next tier of aspects is basically each tier above that requires the aspects of the previous tier sort of combining together to make a new aspect. And so when you combine together like air and terra, that will make another aspect. And you can then scan anything that is made up of aspects that you understand. I don't know if that makes any sense. So as long as I know air and terra, I can scan anything that's made up of air or terra or a combination of air or terra, if that makes sense. And then once you have those more complex aspects, they basically continue adding on to other things and becoming more complex. And so I think there's 6 or 7 tiers deep of types of aspects. And so you need to basically scan things to unlock all of the different aspects. So I basically have this chest over here completely set up and ready to go. And what we'll do is I'm going to show you how you can unlock all the aspects, and then we can go around scanning the world. Okay, here we go. I've put everything in this chest in order of what you need to scan to unlock all the aspects. I'm just going to go through them briefly so that you can sort of understand what you need to scan. Okay, so you can start by scanning a torch, then cobblestone, coal, a bowl, and don't scan the seeds yet, okay? What you need to do is there's one aspect that's actually relatively hard to find on objects. And what you can do is you can come over to your research table, and when you're on your research table here, then you can basically combine 2 aspects in the research table, and I believe it is air and aqua. Is this correct? I believe this is correct. And this will make... That's Tempestus. Sorry. That's another one that you can make. I screwed up there. That's not the one that I wanted to do. We want to basically make Victus. And the best way to make Victus is combining aqua and... Oops. Let me get rid of that. Aqua and terra will give you Victus. Okay. And you can basically, you could not scan anything. You could just combine the different aspects on your table and get all the aspects unlocked. But Tempest is another one that's hard to get. You would need to basically get clouds. So there are Natura clouds. I can't remember if this mod pack has Natura or not. If it doesn't have Natura, then it's actually really hard to come by Tempest. So it really is the only way to do it, is really to combine it on the table. And so then now, once you've have Victus, then you should be able to scan the seeds. Then you can scan grass. You can scan cut grass, or you could just scan a grass block. It's the same thing. Then you can scan wood, a trapdoor, an iron ingot. Okay, and then you can scan a potion of weakness, and this should give you 2 aspects that you require. Precantio and I believe it's Mortis. If you don't have potions yet, what you can do is you can go back onto your table and combine Victus and Perdito to basically give you Mortis. So we'll see if this works with the potion of weakness. If not, we'll combine it on the table. I'm going to go through it all because I need to unlock these myself. Then you scan soul sand, paper. Oh, sorry. Mistake. Before you scan soul sand, you actually want to go and scan a chicken. So you actually want to go over to your chicken coop and scan a chicken. And then you should be able to scan soul sand, paper, then rotten flesh, flint, wool, apple, milk bucket, and obsidian. And once you've scanned all of these objects, you've pretty much unlocked all of the necessary aspects to scan the rest of the world. You haven't unlocked all of the aspects yet, but you've unlocked all of the base aspects that you're going to need to unlock every aspect. So now you should be able to scan everything once you've done this. And I just put some of the extra other objects that you'll probably have laying around into the chest here so that we can unlock some of the other aspects that I hadn't unlocked here. So what I'm going to do quickly here is I'm just going to take all the objects out of the chest. I'm going to throw them on the ground and I'm going to scan them. And so we're going to get the torch, which is Lux. And then I'm going to get the cobblestone. I'm actually going to apparently pick up the cobblestone. And I didn't actually need cobblestone, so I don't know why that was there. Never mind. I'm going to throw out the coal. This should give me Potentia. Yeah. And then the bowl should give me vacuous. Should give me vacuous if I don't pick it up right away. Okay. I'm just going to put them back in the chest. I think it was actually stone that I might want, not cobblestone. Let me grab a stone here. No, that wasn't right. Did I get Saxum? Is that what I got out of the cobblestone? Huh. Anyway. Okay, so I've got the bowl. I've already got Motus, so I think the seed should work. And it'll give me Herba. Herba's a big one, because you need Herba to basically progress down the line to give you, to basically look at wood stuff. And anything made out of wood basically needs... And so you can... And grass also has Herba. Okay, so that works as well. You can go with the jungle wood. I think at this point, now that I have Herba, I should be able to get Arbor. Yes, and Arbor is basically the wood aspect. And now that you have Arbor, you can look at a trapdoor, which will give you Motus, which is the motion aspect. And then when you toss out iron, this gives you Metallum. Can I not do Metallum yet? That's interesting. I don't have Saxum. That's so weird. What? Huh, interesting. Okay, this potion of weakness I think should work. Okay, yeah, so I got Mortis and Procantio from that. The chiseled sandstone would have allowed me to get Procantium. And at this point, I need to actually go over and scan a chicken. Okay, and that gives you Bestia, which is pretty cool. You need that one. And can I scan the egg? Okay, yeah, I can get the egg, which gives me a slime aspect. Bestia, and can I scan cows yet? Oh, I can, okay. So, you really just need the chicken to get Bestia. And then, oops, wrong chest. And then I should be able to scan the soul sand, which gives me both Spiritus and Vinculum, which is the trap. And then I should be able to scan paper, which should give me Cognito. And then I should be able to scan Rotten Flesh, which will give me Corpus and Humanus. And Flint should give me Instrumentum. Yep. Wool should give me Fabrico and I can't remember what that one is. I can't remember the name of that one. I used to know all the names. Fabrico. I can't remember that. This is Foms and Foms and Missus. That's it. The milk bucket, I might not be able to scan if I can't scan iron. Okay, I can't scan iron. I'll have to figure that one out. And then obsidian will give me Tenebra, which is the dark aspect. And I'm missing one aspect, and let me figure it out. Give me a second. I just got to figure out the one that I'm missing. Okay, I think I just missed glass. So if I scan glass, it gives me Vitrium. And then I think I should now be able to scan. I think they got rid of Saxum. So between 4 and 4.2, they must have gotten rid of Saxum. And I can now get Metallum. So you must need the, I guess the crystallization aspect or crystal aspect to get ingots. And then once you have the ingots, once you have iron, Metallum, then you can scan buckets and whatever's inside the buckets as long as you have the other aspects. So this is going to give me Sano. And that unlocks all the aspects. So at this point, I should be able to scan anything in the world and get their aspects. So once you scan, I should put the in order. I should put the, let's put this before the trapdoor. So basically this will be the order. You don't need the chiseled sandstone unless you don't have the ability to make potions. Then you'll need the sandstone and you'll have to research Mortis on the actual table. And so if you follow through all of these items, you will unlock all the aspects in Thaumcraft, and then you can basically scan away and learn all the things. And so now if I take all these other objects I've got in here, I can scan and unlock some of the other aspects. So if I throw out a snowball, I can learn Gellum. And if I throw out a diamond, I think it is Lucrum. I think gold is also Lucrum, if I remember correctly. Yeah, as well as Metallum. No, that's the wrong one. If I throw out leather, you get Tutamen, I think is the armor. Does it say over there? Panis. Panis is the clothes, and Tutamen is the armor. An arrow is Tellum. Oh, ha! And I was totally screwed up while scanning all this stuff. The best way to be doing this is to have paper in your inventory. You want to have paper in your inventory and also a set of scribing tools. And I probably should have just converted these. If I had had all of this stuff in my inventory while I was scanning, I would have been getting clues for research, which help you out. And so I learned Venenum from the Spider Eye, from the Slime Ball. I think I already have the Slimum or whatever it is, Limus. And then Ender Pearls I think have... Yes, so I discovered Eider as well as Alienus. So basically, once you go through, once you have all those aspects unlocked, you can scan anything, just like I'm doing here. And if you're smart about it, have paper and scribing tools in your inventory, and you will unlock research notes so that you can start. You get a jump start on some of the research. It was stupid of me not to have that. Nothing to be learned from this, really? Huh, you can't learn anything from a jungle gate. You used to be able to get something from that. Let's see if this golden hoe gives us something. You could scan a thermometer if you make a second one. And that gave me a new one, Mito. Let me put that there. And I'll just grab these last couple items that I've thrown in here. So glowstone, I think it's Lux, and Census. Census is a new one. I don't think Lapis Lazuli has anything new on it. It's just Census. All the dyes have Census, so all your flowers. And I've discovered Machina from Redstone. So basically now I can scan all the things. Like you can scan the chest, I can scan the arcane work table, I can scan the grass blocks, I can scan the research table, I can scan the crucible, I can scan living rock. Some things from other mods don't have aspects. Bee houses do, apiaries do, I thought. No? Cactus does, I know. I thought apiaries did. Bee houses, no. Bees do. Bees usually do. If I throw out a bee, they have aspects. I think drones and princesses must be separate. But once I think you've done a drone and a princess, and then queens might even be separate as well, huh? There you go. I don't think each bee type is different. I think it's just the queens, the drones, and that. And then some of the stuff has, like the grafter, I might be able to scan. The thing with other mods is, you know, sometimes they don't have aspects, so you kind of have to just scan. Well, so the grafter does. So yeah, basically you can go around now and you can scan all the things. Oh, and I think the pick. I don't know if this pick will give me anything, but we'll see. Let's see if it works. Yeah, so there you go. I got was it? Maybe it'll show up. I can't remember what it's like. I can't remember what it is. We'll see. It's a fracture or something. That's a very good explanation. I don't know. Maybe this living wood bow. This scan, not that. I don't know if this bow will scan. Oh, it does. And it gives me another aspect. So basically I'll have to run around scanning all the things because we need all the points. Perfodio, that's the mining one. I have to go around scanning all of the stuff so that I can get tons of points so that I can start doing research on the research table. I'll put a bunch of paper there because I'm going to need... Do I need to put paper there? No? I thought I needed paper. This is new to me. This is all new to me. But yeah, so I hope you found this helpful. I hope it'll help you basically get started really quickly into Thaumcraft. And yeah, go around scanning all of the things. I don't know if, can I scan a... I know I can scan a crafting table. That's not correct. A real crafting table will actually give you a different aspect. I believe it's not just arbor. That's right. Gives you Fabrico. That's what I thought. Tinker's construct tools. I don't think they behave. Yeah, they haven't ever behaved with Thaumcraft, so I don't expect them to now. I don't know about the Terrorblade. Maybe this will work. Yeah, it'll just give me that. Did I scan my? Oh, so that doesn't scan, but I think a real inkwell would. I wonder if the Rod of the Skies. Oh, it does. So, not everything behaves. Some things do, some things don't. And some of the mods behave and some don't. Can I scan the bookcase? Yeah, it just gives you some arbor. You're going to get tons of arbor. Some things are really cool and have tons of aspects. I don't know if the compacting drawers will scan. They do. The armor stand itself will scan. The armor will scan as well. I don't know if Botania armor will scan. Will this like... Oh, it did. Botania flowers scan. Oh, I guess all the flowers are the same. Botania flowers are all the same aspects, so you can only get one. The spreader might scan. No. Mana pool? No, doesn't look like it. And I don't think any of these chisel blocks will scan. Lots of machines usually scan. Forestry machines are sort of hit or miss. Thermal expansion machines definitely will. Engines sometimes will. And the different pipes probably will as well. But of course, not all of them. And I got a clue! But it didn't work. You discovered a clue to a new research. That's weird. Do I have to open up my Thaumonomicon? Is that... And so this basically tells you the, you know, how all the different aspects are broken up. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Some things have changed since I've last done Thaumcraft, apparently. Maybe these Botanergist's inkwell doesn't work well with finding clues. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful. I'm going to scan all the things between this episode and the next. And next episode, I will probably delve into some Thaumcraft research. I won't bore you too much with it. I'll do some of the basics so that you can see how you can do some of the Thaumcraft research. There's a couple different types of researches on the table. Once I figure out what I'm doing, because I thought I could just use paper, but I guess I can't just use plain paper. So anyway. As always, I hope you've been enjoying the series. If you have, please click that like button and, you know, leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you like, what you don't like, or, you know, what color your hair is. Anyway, until next time, Delgar out.